Place. Place. Hey. Thanks. I know you haven't been here in a while. Come on. Place. Place. Thanks. Place. Down. 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 Yes. Good boy. There you go. There you go. Okay. There we go. That's much better. You want to stay right there for me? Okay. Good. Hello everybody and welcome to Meet the Dog. I'm Chris and with me today is Banks. Banks is from the Poppins litter, born back last April, so he'll be turning a year old this month. His parents are Sir Richard and Capri. He is weighing in at, last time we weighed him, he was about 108. We will actually be weighing them again this month, so we'll be getting some updated weight soon. I think he probably weighs a bit more than that now. He certainly looks it. He's eaten 3 times a day, 3 cups each. He's doing very well in his training. It sounds like the only, I wouldn't even call them issues. The only thing he needs to work on right now is it seems like a lot of the usual, young dog stuff of just like swivel head. The pace needs a little bit of work, a bit too excited when doing the downstays. Nothing serious, nothing that's going to be like completely detrimental to him becoming a service dog, but definitely things that need polishing up. But beyond that, it sounds like he's doing very well. Just needs some polishing up here and there. Nothing that's going to keep him from becoming a service dog. He's a very sweet boy, loves to eat, loves to play, loves to cuddle. Very cuddly litter, the Poppins litter. If you sit with them, you typically throw their entire bulk across you, which I don't know where they got that from because I certainly didn't do that with them when they were pups. So I don't know where they figured that one out, but they sure are lap dogs. Yes, hi. And you especially are quite the glutton. Banks is a real baby when it comes to food, whines a lot. He's almost as bad as Sloan from the Angels litter. Almost. He almost hit that just as bad point. But Sloan still sounds like he was getting murdered, where you just kind of sound like you are starving. Banks. Hey, Banks. Want to come back? Want to come back? There you go. Good boy. Banks looks a lot like his half-brother Crusher. He's got that kind of like tall and almost lanky frame. Crusher is a bit lankier, but I think Banks is definitely going to fill out. He's already starting to fill out quite a bit. But he's kind of got a very similar build to his half-brother Crusher. Yeah, so let's open it up to some questions about Mr. Banks. Hey, want a place for me? Banks? Banks? Hey, Banks. I know you haven't been here in a very long time, have you? It's been like a month or so. Yeah, you're a very good boy. You're a very good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good boy. Yeah. Want a place for me? Banks? Place? Place. Place. All the way down. All the way. Good boy. Case in point, he's very good with his places. But as you can see, he's a little excited. He's trying to explore. So that's really where it's coming in. The thing he needs to work on with his training. It's just, he's young. He's young. He's got some excitement and energy he still needs to work out. Whoa, wait. Shh. Yeah, I know. You want to go, you want to play. Okay. Barbie asks, what is something you love about Mr. Banks? He's just a very, very sweet and friendly dog. I mentioned it a little earlier, but if you sit with him, he tends to throw his entire bulk across you. He's just very friendly, very sweet. His whole thing with food, where he whines for food, it was charming at first. I'm a little tired of it now. But I think he's such a sweet boy, and I really love that. Crafty asks, how is he like his mother and uncles at this point? I haven't had much interaction with Capri outside of when she was here with her litters. And of course, as you can imagine, that's a very different experience. So I'm not too sure how he is like his mother. As far as his uncles, I think he's got a few of the Sizzlers were real big barkers. Proxy, Rambo, I think mainly the two of them, and I think he kind of gets that from that side a little bit. The entire litter, they can be real big barkers when they have the hankering for it. I think he definitely gets that from that side, or at least it definitely reminds me of some of his uncles. Beyond that, he doesn't really remind me too much of them. Honestly, I would say some of the other boys definitely, but I think he might take more after his father's side. I don't know too much about his father's side. But I imagine the fact that he probably looks a little like Crusher is probably something he gets from his father's side. Okay. Barb V, does he ever get into any mischief? Thankfully, Banks is one of the ones that doesn't really. It's really just when feeding time is whining. He whines and whines and whines and whines. He sounds like he's starving. Acts like we've never fed him before. Occasionally he will try to, and I'm sure those who've watched during feeding have probably seen this once or twice. He'll try to go for the other bulls that we're keeping under the towel, and sometimes he's even gotten to them and we'll have to pull him off. And once we break him free, he's usually pretty good. I think that's really the worst mischief he ever gets in, though, is really just trying to go for other bulls. And I think that's just kind of a habit from when they were much younger. We had 12 puppies. It was very hard to feed them all at once. It was very much a case of like they'd be trying to go into each other's bowls all the time. You couldn't always stop them. So I think that's just kind of a habit that he's picked up from when he was much, much younger. And one that he might just never break. I'm not sure. But you know what? If that's the worst of it, I gotta say that even when he's going for other bowls, he's never aggressive about it. Like, he's never trying to attack another dog to get to a food bowl. It's more just like he's trying to like push himself into the situation. So I think if that's the worst mischief he's ever going to get into, I'll take it. I will take it. I will deal with that. I will work on that with him. That is probably one of the easiest things that I can handle. Barbie asked, do you have any nicknames for him? I have Banksy. He's been called Banksy a few times. Mr. Banks is another one. He's just got such a short name already. There's really no need for me to give him one. Bard V asks, what kind of adventure do you think he would like to go on, and with who? I think he would like to go on a gourmet tour. I think he'd love to travel and just taste all different kinds of food. I don't think they're going to sit with him very well because, you know, Great Danes have the constitution of a wet paper bag. But I think he would definitely love to go on a gourmet tour and just eat as many things as he can. As for who he would love to go with, you know, I'm not sure. I think he has a few people that he would like to go with. I like to think that I am one of them. Ain't that right, buddy? Why? Why? I'm tired. Yes, hello. Hello. Hello, how you doing? You're a very good boy. You're a very good boy. I think Banks is probably one of the biggest boys in the litter. Not weight-wise, obviously. Obviously, that's Alfred. Height-wise, though, he's definitely probably going to be the tallest one, maybe. What's up? You want to lie down? Thanks, place. Thanks, place. It's okay. Thanks. You want a place? Good boy. There you go. That's it. That's a good. That's a good. Yeah. And we got a few more minutes for any last minute questions about Mr. Banks. Adjusting because this is a very uncomfortable chair. Yeah. You can lie down. It's fine. You want to lie down? Thanks, down. Here. Want me to maybe sit with you? Want me to sit with you? Thanks. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We are going to break this Coranda, I think. I don't know if this Coranda is meant to support both of us, but we're going to find out. Yeah. Mwah. You're a very good boy. Let's give it a quick refresh and see if we have any last minute questions about you, buddy. Okay, I think this is going to be our last question. Crafty, how is he during public events? Trying to think the last time we went to a public event. I think I've heard pretty good things about him from public events. I'm not sure if he's been any recently. I know we've had a couple. I'm not sure if he was one of the ones that went to them, but I know in the past he's done pretty well. Or at the very least, I've not heard anything bad. So I'll take that as a good sign. Yeah? Oh yeah, this thing's gonna break with both of us on it. I can feel it sagging. Okay. Alright, I think that is all the time we have. Thank you very much for tuning in. And we will be back next week with another dog. Until then, everybody, take care.